I was talking to a client this morning, and it's the second conversation that I've had with her. So she's new to working with me. Now, she was telling me how in the past she's only ever associated exercise and eating healthy with weight loss. She only sees it as a relationship with the scales. And so she wasn't really understanding why she would need to value that outside and above all the other things that she needs to do. She runs a business. She's got 3 young kids. And of course, she's got a lot on her plate. So why would she prioritize herself, eat healthy, and move her body? We had a discussion about the fact that everyone gets to choose their hard. You get to choose the hard that you have to do the work now, or you're going to deal with hardships later in life. When we choose the hard and do the work that we need to do now, we're delaying that instant gratification. We're choosing not to be impulsive. We're making good choices. We're looking after our mental health. We're doing the exercise. We're getting out of bed when that alarm goes off. We're preparing healthy food. The alternative is that you don't do those things. You don't prepare healthy food. You don't move your body. You don't prioritize your mental health. You don't manage your stress well. But of course, in the long run, they also come with hardships. So I'm not here to tell you that leading a healthy lifestyle is easy. It takes commitment, but you get to choose your hard. You either choose to do the hard work now, or you're going to have to deal with some real hardships later in life. So let's talk about both. Sure, I know it's hard to be determined and get up and move your body every day. It's hard not to use the excuse of it's cold and it's dark not to get out of bed. It's hard not to say I'm too busy to fit that in. It's hard to be organized with your food. Prior planning and making sure that you've got healthy food for your kids. That is hard. It takes a commitment. I'm not going to disagree with that. It's hard to be calculated where you're going to fit these healthy lifestyle things in, to make sure that you've got a calendar that can actually organize all of that you don't just allow things to slip off because you perceive yourself as having more on your plate. It's hard to control your stress, to enter the stress-free zone, to prioritize that, to make sure that that's something that you want to teach your kids. Yes, it's hard. Do you know what it's harder? Much, much harder? The alternative. It's really hard to be unfit. It's really hard to have limited movement in your body. It's hard not to be able to tie up your shoes. It's hard to be able to get up and down off the floor and struggle with such an easy task. It's hard to constantly miss out as your kids play football or sports and you can't participate. It's hard to lack energy all the time. When you fuel your body with processed foods that are coming from boxes, takeaway, then you feel tired. That's hard. It's a struggle to get through the day. You're experiencing those energy dips and you just want to go to sleep. You're not bouncing off the walls and able to keep up with everybody. You're struggling. That's hard. It's much easier to sit and watch television, to lose yourself in social media, to not deal with what you have to deal with right now. But I can assure you that the lack of self-esteem that you feel as a result of not dealing with what needs to be dealt with, that is hard. Feeling crappy about yourself, knowing that you're living a life that is less than what you're capable of, that's hard. So yeah, sure, leading a healthy lifestyle and sticking to it is hard. But choosing not to manage your health is also hard. So just remember, you get to choose your hard. Every day you get to wake up. You get to choose the type of hard that you're going to exist in. Now, I would personally choose the hard that allows me freedom of my body, that allows me to have great self-esteem, that allows me mental clarity and energy, and that I can keep up with my kids, that makes me feel my best and allows me to lay on my deathbed and know that I truly gave it my all. I personally think that's a hard worth pursuing, and I'm sure deep down inside, so do you.